Have you ever wondered where the electricity powering your phone, TV, fan or refrigerator comes from? It may seem like electricity magically appears when you flip a switch, but behind that simple action is an incredible journey involving science, engineering and massive power stations. Today we are going to explore exactly how electricity is generated and delivered in our homes. What is electricity? Electricity is the flow of tiny particles called electrons through a conductor, usually a wire. For electricity to flow, these electrons must be pushed by an electrical force known as voltage. But where does this pushing force comes from? The answer lies in generators. Most of the world electricity is generated using a simple scientific principle called electromagnetic induction, discovered by scientist Michael Faraday. When a magnet moves near a coil of wire, it causes electrons in the wire to move, creating electricity. This is the basic idea behind almost every large power plant on earth. The generator is the heart of the power generation. A generator consists mainly of a powerful magnet, a coil of wire, and also a rotating shaft. When the shaft spins, the magnet rotates relative to the wire coils. This movement creates an electric current. The faster the rotation, the more electricity can be produced. But what makes the generator spin? That's where different energy sources comes in. Let's look at the electricity from fossil fuel power plant. In a fossil fuel power plant, coal, natural gas or oil is burned. The heat boils water. The water turns into high pressure steam. The steam spins a turbine. The turbine turns the generator. The generator produces electricity. Then the second one is electricity from hydroelectric dams. Hydroelectric plants use flowing water instead of steam. Here is how it works. Water is stored behind a dam. The water is released through large pipes. The fast moving water spins turbines. The turbines rotate generators. Electricity is produced. Then the third one, electricity from wind turbine. Wind turbine works similarly. The wind pushes the blade rotates a shaft, the shaft spins a generator, electricity is produced. Then let's talk about the fourth way of generating electricity. We can generate electricity from nuclear power plants. In nuclear plant, atoms are split in a process called nuclear fission. Huge amounts of heat are released, water is boiled into steam, steam spins turbines, then generator produces electricity. Although the heat source is different, the final step still involves spinning a generator. Now let's talk about the fifth way of how we can generate electricity. We can generate electricity from solar panels. Solar panels are different because they do not need turbines or generators. When sunlight hits special materials inside the solar panel, light energy knocks electrons loose. The electrons begin to flow. Then electricity is generated directly. This process is called the photovoltaic effect. How does electricity reach your home? After electricity is generated, a transformer increases the voltage. The high voltage transmission line carries electricity over long distances. Substations reduces the voltage. Distribution lines deliver electricity to neighborhood. Then poles or ground transformers reduce the voltage again before the electricity enter your house safely. The next question is, why is high voltage used? Electricity loses energy as heat while traveling through wires. To reduce these losses, power companies transmit electricity at very high voltages. This is why transformers are so important in power systems. In conclusion, whether electricity comes from coal, water, wind, nuclear energy or sunlight, the goal is the same. The goal is to move electrons through a circuit to provide usable electrical power. The next time you switch on a light or charge your phone, remember the incredible journey that electricity has taken to get there.